So it's been confirmed and it's going to be epic. The new 2025 Corvette ZR1 will arrive this summer, and for once, we're not just talking about rumors. Yesterday, Chevy dropped this teaser video that you're watching now, along with the tagline, quote, "The unthinkable is coming this summer," end quote. Now, the C8 Stingray and C8 Z06 are already incredible cars. They look good, they're highly capable, and with all things considered, their price points are pretty fair, at least in my opinion, as long as the dealer markups aren't in the equation. But the ZR1 will set that bar even higher, with its expected power plant to be a twin-turboed variant of the Z06's 5.5-liter LT6 V8, producing 850 horsepower and 850 pound-feet of torque. Now, that part is still a rumor, but it would make sense, and that's the general consensus, especially with the expectation of the Corvette Zora, or just Zora. We're not sure yet how they're exactly planning to brand that car, but that should be coming out at a later date, and that's expected to have the same setup with the addition of the all-wheel drive system and e-motor from the E-Ray. Basically, they're going to combine everything that GM has in its toolkit into a single car, and the expected horsepower number is 1,000 plus. What a world we live in. But back to the ZR1. I believe these images, which were taken a few months ago, if I remember correctly, are of the ZR1 testing at the Nürburgring. And that's the general consensus from all the automotive publications, that that's what we're looking at. So that would mean that the car will also come along with more aggressive aero, a giant wing, big air ducts in the hood, and some additional side intakes that you can see here that we don't have in the current Z06. The ZR1 is going to be an absolute weapon of a car, but I'm sure it'll also be nearly impossible to get your hands on, just like the C7 ZR1 was. Now, as for pricing, well, if we consider that the 3LZ Z06 starts at $125,000, I'm thinking that $155,000 starting price point for the ZR1 before any additional options, and with options, I'm thinking the car could go north of $200,000. Now, if you manage to somehow get an allocation for one, unless you have a really, really good connection, you should factor in what I am sure will be a significant dealer markup. Price aside, because I'm sure I won't be able to afford one, I can't wait to see the official reveal of the car along with all the specs and details. Let me know what you guys think.